Hey dolls, this is Feel So Real coming to you. This is actually my first YouTube video, so I hope you guys like. This is just an everyday look that I wear when I go to class, so here it is. Thank you for watching. Okay, so first I started off with my eyebrows, and what I do right here is I take a concealer that's a little bit lighter than my regular skin tone, just to bring out the definition of my eyebrow bone and make sure that everything is okay under there. And then I'll line both of those and keep going. I'll do that on both sides, and then I'll go to the top and line that with a concealer, a lighter concealer also. And right now I'm just using a lot of Ruby Kisses makeup in this video, and I got those from my local beauty supply store. The brushes I'm using, those are from Target or wherever they sell e.l.f. cosmetics. They're $1. They range from $3 to $1, and they just do the job for me, and they're cheap and they're budget savvy. So as you can see, I'm just lining my eyebrows there and just giving it that definition that I want, because you know, this helps hide like imperfections. So if you need your eyebrows plucked or shaved or waxed or whatever, it'll help hide those things. So that's what I'm doing on now. I'm going to take it to the other side and fill in that side. Usually my left eyebrow looks better than my right one for some reason. I always love my left eyebrow. So, and there it is. And you can see the difference already, how that it brings your eyebrow out to make it a nice angle and curve in the long run. So and now on this one, I'm just going to do the same thing that I did on the other side. Line it, make that straight line, and start with your arch. You can start with your arch first, or you can start with the longer line of your eyebrow. Either one will make it work, but so then after that, I take you'll see after that I'll take a darker. I blend that out. Make sure you blend that part out, the concealer. Make sure you blend that out really well. And here you just take a darker color. I take brown. I don't like my eyebrows to look black. A lot of people like the black. My eyebrows aren't black, so I don't use the black, but just line that, do shades, do different strokes. Do lighter strokes, or start with the line under your eyebrow and bring it all the way up, and then do little strokes like that. And then as you go, just make the strokes longer, and that'll make your eyebrows really nice and defined. And then I create my arch, and I do that to the other side. Excuse me. And make sure you fill in like the outer corner. I bring mine out a little bit more, because then I blend, and you'll see me do it in the video. I blend out like towards my nose, because I don't like that harsh line that's usually right there. I think that it should be faded in a little bit. You'll see what I'm talking about. Just fill that in to your liking, however dark you want it or however light you want it. And then once you're done with your eyebrows, you'll see me go right here, just blending out the concealer a little bit more, just to make sure that everything is. And then you see how I'm blending backwards. I blend that out like that because I'll lighten up the harsh line that's right there by your nose. Blend that out, and then I'll take my finger and run it completely up my nose, and I'll take away that excess because I want my eyebrows to match my bone structure. And so that's how I do my eyebrows. And fill that in. Alright, and so next all I'm doing right here is adding a little bit concealer under my eyes. Add just a little bit lighter than your regular skin tone, or you could do the same color. I do mine as a lighter color because it makes my eyes more, I think it makes my eyes look really pretty when I put my makeup on, and when the sun hits it doesn't look so dark right there. And pat just to blend that, make that warmth of your finger adhere to the warmth of your skin, where it would make the concealer more watery and more absorbed into your skin. Try not to rub, do more of a patting motion, and that'll be a lot easier. You can conceal out your upper eyelid to make all the colors blend at the same color and make them look more vibrant on your eye. You can also prime your eyes with eyeshadow primer, and you can buy that. I bought all my stuff from a local beauty. Some of my stuff I got from eBay. Some of it I got off Amazon. I just buy makeup where I see it. Ulta. I have a couple MAC not eyeshadow palettes. I have a couple MAC foundations. But I just use whatever foundation. It's not a special thing that I do. I just use whatever I feel like using for that day. So I'm kind of all around when it comes to makeup. And as you can see, like under my eyes and over on my eyelid, my face looks all defined, or not defined, but it all looks even. It doesn't look, and if you look around everywhere else, it still kind of looks dark. And that just brings your bone structure out, I think. To me, it just looks more bone structure. So that's my foundation. It's a powder foundation. That's from Ruby Kisses also. You're going to put that all over your face until you get the desired coverage that you're looking for. And you do those strokes, and that brush that I'm using, that's another e.l.f. brush. That was $3 from their e.l.f. Studio collection, and they have the black brushes. The ones with the black tips are $3, and the ones with the white tips are usually $1. And they have everything that, if you're just now getting started in makeup or whatever your thing is, they have. That's a perfect way to start doing makeup, is because it's cheaper. You don't have to go spend, and as you get better you could upgrade your brushes, but it doesn't matter the brush. To me, it does not matter the brush. As long as you have the technique down, then you're fine. So you can use you could use brushes from Michaels if that's the choice. You know, it just, you have to have the technique down. And so once my concealer, or not my concealer, my foundation is all finished, it just goes a lot smoother. You could see that. My skin is like a one even skin tone. Then I add another color, and it's just a little bit of a darker, more richer color that I'm using. And I was trying to show you guys that was from Ruby Kisses, but that didn't work out too well. That's a banana powder that I'll use later on in the video to hide under my eyes, but I'll show you how I do all that in another video. That's just a darker color that I use to kind of tone my face down and to give it more definition. So I'll make the inside lighter and the outside a little darker around the base of my hairline and everything, so it'll bring my face forward. And that's all I do right there. If you wanted to, you can conceal your lips out. And as you guys can see, my makeup's coming along. So right here, I'm doing my eyeshadow. And my technique with my eyeshadow, that's another e.l.f. brush that I got from Target. So to make your eyeshadow, here's my thoughts of eyeshadow. Don't take a lot on your brush. Take a very little and pat it on there and get it to where you want it. Do like a patting, swooping motion, as you can see how I'm doing it, and it'll blend on there, and you go in layers. So don't just put on a whole bunch and pat it on there. Take it small and then pat it on there, and just do different layers. So if you want it a lot whiter, okay, then add a little bit and then add more and more. I don't care if you have to do 20 layers to get that you in layers, and take it slower instead of adding a whole lot and then you realize, oh, now this isn't going to blend out well. So I bring that lighter color all the way up to my eyebrow to give my eyebrow that definition that I want, and as you can see, it's starting to look a lot defined. But if you see how many times that I've tapped my brush in there, that goes to show you. And then right here, you're going to take a darker color, any darker color. This is a brown that I'm using. Take that darker color, and right above your crease line. So if you open your eye, right above your crease line, you'll have a little bit of skin right there. You take that, and that's where you start applying it. Don't apply it in the crease. Apply it on the crease, or slightly above the crease, and then blend it out. And blend it in you should use stroking, round brushing, stroking. Use to get that to go how you want it to go. And then you see how I'm doing the circles. And so that's what you should do for the eyeshadow. And then you keep going in. You don't need a lot of this unless you are if you're going for a dark, deep look. Use the corner of your eye. Do like a V in the corner of your eye to follow the way that your eye curves. And you don't need a lot of the darker color. It's just blending. It's mainly layers and applying it correctly. And as you can see, I did the other side already, but I did the other side the exact same way. I just start off small, and I go to the layers that I want and to the coverage that I want, or how dark I want my makeup, and that's how I do mine. And then right here, I'm going to add my eyeliner, or I'm going to actually put on just to brighten up my eyelid again. Just because when you do the dark, you will have fallout. A lot of people start at the top and bring their way down. I just fill in where I feel like there needs to be makeup. Then after this, I'll put a thin layer of eyeliner. I use liquid liner, and that's NYX liquid liner. LA Colors has eyeliner for $1, and I think you can get eyeliner from like the dollar store. I like the NYX. I also have gel liner, that Maybelline. I think it was Maybelline, but I love eyeliner. I love gel, and I love the liquid liner. Liquid liner is a little bit harder to do, but my trick with liquid liner is start at the middle of your eye. Like if you watch me apply that, start at the middle of your eye. Don't start at the corners, because in the middle of your eye you'll take some of that liquid off of your brush, and it will be easier. See how I started in the middle? Start in the middle, and it will take a lot of that liquid off that you can work with to go to the back, and then you bring it all the way up to the front. And that's the technique that I use. And you don't really have to have a sturdy hand, but put it on a cupboard, or put it on a sink, or wherever you do your makeup at. Rest your hand on it, and it will give you that nice straight line.
Liner the bottom, and add your eyelashes or whatever you decide to do. Right here I'm going to do my blush. I have a little bit of blush on there, and that is also an e.l.f. product that I bought, and it's a really pretty color. I'll have to show you guys that blush on a different video. But liner, some lash, add your mascara.
Okay, sorry about that, my bad, my boozy. So I have my holy stocking cap on, but it'll work. So this is my little blonde wig. I cut her. She was long. This was my Vegas wig that I wore to Vegas, and honey, you couldn't tell me nothing. She was cute as could be, is what I thought. I may, I think that I might curl her a little bit. I don't remember the name of this wig. I think I got it at the beauty supply store. I order wigs offline. I order my hair offline mostly. But I think that I might have got her from the beauty supply store. Okay. So this is my today's look, and you know, gotta fix this hair up. I'll probably just pull her back into a cute little, maybe just do this to her. Or something, I don't know. I don't know. But this is it. I'll figure her out in a little bit. But I thought I should just bring you guys that makeup look. Hope you like. Have a good day.